Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another 2024 presidential election prediction. Today, we will be doing an election prediction between our conservative Democrat, and liberal Republican. The conservative Democrat being Joe Manchin, one of the senators of the state of West Virginia, who is frankly at the moment the only senator who is holding off the infrastructure bill that just passed in the House. Very, very moderate to conservative Democrat. And Representative Adam Kinzinger of the state of Illinois, more of a liberal Democrat, somebody who um, voted guilty for Donald Trump of inciting an insurrection, voted to remove Representative Paul Gosar, remove him from committee assignments and to censure him, along with Liz Cheney. I'll probably be doing a separate video of maybe Manchin versus Cheney or Sinema versus Cheney, but at the moment we have Manchin versus Kinzinger. Kinzinger is very, very unpopular among Republicans, and Manchin is pretty unpopular among Democrats. However, I do see Joe Manchin, being from West Virginia, having a very, very good rural Rust Belt appeal, while Kinzinger may do better in the East Coast and suburban states. Manchin won't do as well in the West Coast either. So you may see a bit of a strange map here with how states are characterized, but I just see this as being how it goes. However, I do think Manchin is at a slight advantage in this election. Let's start off with safe Democrat states. Safe Democrat states include, as always, these East Coast states. The West Coast states and the East Coast states. However, I will not be including Connecticut, New Jersey, but the rest of these solid Democrat. And I'll do Maine's. No, I'll actually leave Maine's first congressional district out, but Massachusetts as well. So leaving a few of those East Coast states out, I think Kinzinger will be able to make them a bit closer because of Manchin's unpopularity and because Kinzinger comes across definitely as a more moderate person, siding with the Democrats on very crucial issues that Republicans, frankly, don't seem particularly happy about. We'll see what happens with Kinzinger come 2022, but this is obviously a prediction at the moment. For safe Kinzinger states, that will continue to be these states through the middle of the country. I don't see no Republicans coming out to vote. However, I'm actually not going to include the state of Missouri. It's a safe Kinzinger state, but I will include, and I'm not going to be including West Virginia actually either, but I will include these states. I'm not going to be including South Carolina either. So 140 to 88, not many safe states among Democrats or Republicans for this election, simply because of the unpopularity of these people within their own party will not get the turnout that they hope to get, or that other people have gotten before. Also, Kinzinger will have an Alaska safe state. Likely Manchin states. Likely Manchin will include the state of Illinois. Manchin will still win that state by a likely margin, along with Connecticut and New Jersey. Maine's first will still not be a likely state, but it may be characterized in the next round. Likely Kinzinger states, that will be Missouri, Indiana, West Virginia. Actually, I'm going to leave Indiana out. Missouri, West Virginia, and South Carolina, adding up to 114 electoral votes. Now we move on to the lean Manchin characters. That will include Maine's first congressional district. I still see Manchin holding on at least to some of that upper East Coast states. However, I do think Kinzinger has an advantage. Suburban women in small, not even small town, but it's not rural, but small towns up there and across that state. Other lean Democrat states will include the state of Minnesota, Michigan, and actually Pennsylvania. All of those states will be lean to Kinzinger, as well as Colorado and New Mexico. Not lean to Kinzinger, lean to Manchin, as well as Colorado and New Mexico, adding up to 240 electoral votes. Now 100 more than Manchin was set off with his safe states. Now for Kinzinger lean races, I see a Kinzinger lean race being the state of Indiana, as well as the state of Iowa and Ohio. All of those races will go to Kinzinger by a lean margin, as well as Nebraska's 2nd Congressional District. In addition to that, sorry, my voice is actually having a bit of an issue today, I guess. Maine's 2nd Congressional District will be a lean margin for Adam Kinzinger, and Adam Kinzinger will also win the state of North Carolina by a lean margin. Another toss-up state, however, Kinzinger will edge that out, as well as the state of Texas, a big one, 40 electoral votes. He'll still get some turnout among Republicans, end up winning it by about 2 to 3 points. Now we head into the final tilt characterizations. Wisconsin will tilt to Joe Manchin, as well as Maine at large. However, tilting Republican will be New Hampshire. Florida will tilt to Adam Kinzinger. Now let's head back to some more Democrat areas. I do believe that Joe Manchin will end up winning the state of Nevada. Being a moderate Democrat, I think that actually a lot of those voters in Nevada that would have flipped to a Republican will flip back to Joe Manchin. I see him doing better than most Democrats, frankly, in 2024 in that state, and flipping it back to the Democrat category. Another tilt Democrat state, I see the state of Virginia tilting to Joe Manchin, which will mean that he will beat Adam Kinzinger and go on to become the 47th President of the United States starting January 20th, 2025. He will defeat Adam Kinzinger. I also see Joe Manchin tilting the state of Georgia in his favor, and Adam Kinzinger tilting the state of Arizona, really getting back a lot of those John McCain voters that voted for Kyrsten Sinema, voted for Mark Kelly, especially since John McCain's wife endorsed Biden, and for Biden, that voted for Kelly, voted for Sinema. I do see them coming back for Kinzinger, especially being more of the liberal to very, very, very moderate Republicans. Sorry about that noise in the background, but anyway, let's characterize this whole map as within the margins of the states. So let's go through this. That is actually one of the ringers. I think it's on my iPad. I don't know why it's ringing. But anyway, 287 electoral votes to 257. Joe Manchin wins the election and becomes the next president. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.